happening Wednesday from the parks. We haven't done this from the parks in quite some time for obvious reasons, as well as we haven't done it from Flo's. We used to be here a lot. We used to always do lives from Flo's. We did them in multiple places, but this was one of our favorite spots.
This was before we went back over to kind of Disneyland side.
Yeah.
We used to always come over to DCA, and this is where we did our What's Happening Wednesday. So
that's true.
This is a very vintage style What's Happening Wednesday.
Way back Wednesday.
Yeah, way back. What's happening?
Katie didn't
Wednesday.
like that when I said it.
Well,
like,
I was thinking I wanted it to still be What's Happening Wednesday, but we could say like way back What's Happening Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, this is super old school. We're really excited to be here. There is a little bit of music, so we'll try to just ignore it, I guess. I don't know, but that's kind of why I think we ended up switching over to Hungry Bear. Was for that reason.
It was funny because there was times when it would kind of subside, and then all of a sudden it would be like, you know, a ring of fire, a ring of fire. It would just like happen out of nowhere. So
right.
You know, it is what it is. It's part of Radiator Springs. It's the Route 66 vibe. So you know, we're not going to complain about it. And if you ever watched these in the past, I years ago threatened to replace all these chairs with those little pads on the bottom. I was going to go to Home Depot and buy these things and literally replace every chair with those because it would make me, it was like nails on a chalkboard to me. Ready?
He put them down gently.
Yeah, it was sweet. But it was funny. It was one of those things that anytime we did a live over here, that was like, you'd hear it happen and you'd see my eyes just get big.
You'd always go.
Yeah.
But there was always a lot of people here, so.
There was.
You know. And I want to just say, excuse us already, though, if you see us eating and drinking frequently, we're kind of doing that because our masks aren't on. Not that there's a soul around us. You can see it's completely empty. But just in case, you know, we're kind of eating and drinking.
We're actively eating and drinking, which is the rule.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
Well, also, if you're away from people and if you're sitting at your own table.
Yeah, we don't want to set a precedent or a bad precedent or any bad examples. We are actively eating and drinking.
Yeah. So we hope you guys are all having a really good Wednesday. Yes, John Stamos is here.
Yeah, we saw the Stamos.
It's just crazy that I think a lot of people are talking about what I posted on my Instagram. So we were over at Jesse's Critter Carousel.
Yeah.
And we all needed to go to the restroom, and like I looked up, and guess what other couple needed to go to the restroom at the exact same time?
Yeah, literally.
Legit, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, how did it just happen at this time? We all needed to use the restroom at the same time. But thankfully, Disney is so great, and they were deep cleaning that restroom at the exact same time, so we all had to walk over to Paradise Garden Grill area.
Yeah.
So we got to walk behind Uncle Jesse for like, I don't know, a whole 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was putting it on my Instagram story like a total creeper.
Yeah.
But, you know, sorry about it. It was awesome.
Well, by the way, him and his wife have a larger age gap than we do.
They do, huh?
By like 7 years or 8 years more than our age gap. But I have to say, the guy's 57 and he looks
amazing.
He doesn't even look over 40, and I'm like,
I'm glad you find him as attractive as I do.
Oh, dude, he's a very good-looking gentleman. I can admit that as a confident heterosexual man. He's a very good-looking guy. He's a guy's guy. He's also such a Disney fan and probably one of the biggest collectors next to...
We're talking about John Stamos.
The Stamos. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I was never like a Stamos guy in the day, but like now I'm kind of like, dude, big time. He has, I think, the D, if I'm not mistaken, from the original Harbor Disneyland sign, or one of, you know, the most recent Disneyland Harbor sign that was in the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah, I've seen Kobe and Vanessa Bryant here at least twice, and I've seen Vanessa by herself.
We've seen a lot of celebs here.
Kenzie, hi Kenzie.
Kenzie.
She sends $5 and says, "Hey guys, hope you're having fun and we miss you." Kenzie and Kira, miss you both.
Miss you guys too.
And happy early birthday to Laura.
Oh, happy birthday, Laura. As far as celebrities go at Disneyland, we like to give them their space and their respect because they're here enjoying it with their families, and we don't like to put cameras in their faces or try to we might show them from afar or something like that, but we really refrain from invading their family time and their personal time.
Stuart and Janice are in here.
No way.
I miss you guys. I miss the boys.
What's up, you guys? What's up, Stu?
Oh, yes. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. My gosh.
Yeah, they want to have fun too. But you know, if I'm walking behind him, you best believe I'm putting that on my Instagram.
That's not invasive. It's like getting in their face and trying to get a selfie is like, kind of. And coming from the business that I used to be in, there's a level of professionalism that you don't breach, and respect, and that kind of thing. But yeah, it was cool to see him today.
Mm-hmm. We had a really good day. I forget you can't read the comments.
Oh yeah, I don't have my glasses today.
I'm going to give you a forewarning right now. There's going to be times where I'm going to interrupt Spencer because I'm reading the chat and Spencer is not.
I have previously, before the show, agreed to be interrupted. By the way, can I just say the lighting that I'm catching right now from this kind of golden hour that's coming through the trees?
Wow.
Kind of enjoying myself right now and the lighting I'm getting.
Wow.
So if I get interrupted, I'm not worried because I look good. Oh, Gillespie, you're in the house.
Adventures in Magic. Did Spencer hear the news about the Ellen show? Briefly talk about how he feels about that. Quickly, though, because some of these are going away.
Yeah, I did hear the news. It was a long run. They had a really a great run over there, and I don't know. I'm not really associated with the show anymore, so I don't really have too much of an opinion on it. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
408 West sends $5 and says, "Cheers, Spence. Hi, Katie. How's it going?" Thank you so much.
It's going good. Thank you for asking.
Good that we're here.
We had a great day.
Disney Adventure Blog sends $5 and says, "Disneyland News today on Twitter announced that June 15th, Disneyland can let out-of-state in. Going Walt Disney World in July. Also, that is your old live stream spot. It is.
It is.
So regarding
we guessed right. We guessed that.
No, but that's not official from Disney. I don't care. No.
I didn't say it was official.
They also said Paint the Night was going to Walt Disney World. So
either way, my lighting still looks great.
yes, it does. But I guess that brings up a good point before Spencer started going off on Happy Town, which I appreciate that for you.
I live in Happy Town.
However, we have to be careful though, because until something is officially worded from Disney, we definitely don't want to say like, "Yay, that's true."
Right.
We don't want to perpetuate that. So, just an FYI, if you do read articles like that, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're not. But
They're
get your news from actual Disney.
It's a little speculative at this time.
Yeah,
But we're hoping.
I hope that that's it with all.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait for this. So I really hope that that's true, but again, DL News Today, and they're normally pretty good sources, but again, you just gotta be careful with that stuff. So I hope it's true, though. I really do.
Yeah.
We got a super chat here from Tristan that sends $5. It says, "Take a break from Disneyland and get ready for the OC Fair. We already got our tickets.
We're going.
They're on the house, and send me your info and mailing address." Oh, so I can get this going. Thank you, Tristan.
Oh my gosh, Tristan.
Our mailing address is in our description, so let us know. Maybe we can meet up and say hi.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, old school, what's happening Wednesday? Yes, you remember.
Yeah.
Is Disneyland going to be open to the public June 15th, like for out of state? We don't know until Disney actually announces it.
Fingers crossed. I mean,
Fingers crossed. Until Disney says, "Hey, we're going to allow out of state," then it's really just speculative at this point.
True.
It's hopeful. We just don't know. Are cast members still pin trading, and if so, how they do it? I haven't seen pin trading at this time.
I haven't either. Normally they would have a board at the cash register with pins in it for trading. We have not seen that.
Yeah. Me and my sisters hope to see you there this weekend if you're there. I hope so. I hope that kind of clears that up.
Yeah.
What time would you advise arriving to Disneyland on a Saturday? I always say about an hour before the park opens is the best time to get here.
If you're doing a full day.
Yes. If not, come later in the afternoon. We show up usually around between 12:30 and 1:30 are the times that we come.
Right, but we've been here a lot, so it's like if you're going to only be here one day, definitely show up early to take advantage of the whole day.
It's hard to see with the lighting, but they're my Club 33 ears that were given to me.
Excuse me.
From, I think these were from Peter's family. Let me see, sorry. Kiwi Kenzie sends $3. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can't wait for my birthday. Yay! Oh, Tim, you're here. Thank you. Thank you, Tim.
Oh, Tim.
Oh, Tim. Now the lighting's like crossed down here. Sorry, I keep hitting the table because you're scooched into me and I can't move away.
I'm leaning into the shot.
Yeah.
We're getting a bounce off the table because they're kind of white tables, right?
Yeah.
So the sun is hitting the table and bouncing up very nicely.
Is it possible to ride Rise of the Resistance twice a day now that there's 2 chances of boarding times? That I'm not sure of, but maybe. Maybe
if you, like, here's the thing. If you get a boarding group that's early enough, and don't quote me on this, but if you get a boarding group that's like, before 12 o'clock, it might be possible that you're out of the system at that point and then you can apply for another one. Don't hold me to that, but that could be a possibility. I don't know for sure, but that's just me guessing. Yeah.
No, somebody said no.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know. It's a really tough one.
Yeah.
You can if you ride your first time before 12. So some people are saying no. Some are saying yes. My friend did it and went twice. Oh, okay.
I feel like it'd be possible, but Paul did?
1 per day. I'm seeing like both sides of the coin here. Going to Walt Disney World next week. Curious how the crowds will be in real life. I think they just kind of fluctuate, but they're kind of working at a way higher capacity than we are. They're probably more getting back to normal.
I mean, they're ahead of us in every aspect of the term, so.
Kenzie said Kira and I tried and it didn't let us because they went in the morning. Oh, okay. We haven't heard anything about Peter 2, but the daughter has a Facebook. I don't know where it is, but I think if you go on Facebook, you can check it out and see if there's something there. Jansen sends $2 and says, are you guys eating at Flo's for dinner? No, we had our lunch. I was just eating the leftovers, my carrots and grapes.
Yeah, we have been bringing our food from day one.
Yep.
Because we're on a strict diet, and so that's kind of been the deal. We've been getting beverages.
Yeah, I treated myself to a Diet Coke.
Treated myself to a racer. I forget what they call this, a racer IPA.
Disney Adventure Vlog sends $2 and says, I heard that Indie Q system is only temporary. It might be. It might be something that's only temporary until outdoor queuing goes away. It's really just an outdoor queuing. Spencer looks sad about bringing food.
No, I'm not. It's been great. It's nice to not have to worry about what to get and how long it's going to take, because sometimes the mobile ordering thing, depending on what time of day it is, can be rather lengthy. And I have my food with me. If I get hungry, I eat. Katie makes amazing food. It's healthy and it's diet friendly, and I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah. Less sodium too, I think. Overall.
And in the fact that it's actually worked and I've lost weight, and I feel better, it's like I have no issue with it at all.
It does get sad sometimes when you see people like eating like Dole Whips and churros, but then you think about it, they're here maybe like once every month, if that,
right.
Maybe less. And for us, we're in this park. We're in Disney parks, theme parks.
Yeah.
Almost, I don't know.
You can't live off corn dogs and churros and
it's
things
just
like
not
that.
healthy.
Yeah.
It's not. We're not going to feel good if we do that. So we have to remember this is in a good way. This is our job, and you don't eat fast food every single day you're out on the job. So we can't. Realistically, we can't do it.
And I easily can train myself into a pattern of things. Oh wow, I'm getting a little reflection or a shadow from the camera.
Yeah.
I can easily train myself in these situations. Once I get used to something, stay the course. I'm very easy like that.
Really, it's not even if we weren't trying to kind of lose some of this like quarantine weight.
Yeah.
It's more just a healthy choice. You know what I mean? But we will still splurge. We ate a little bit of popcorn the other day.
I had 3 French fries, well, maybe 5 the other day when Victor and Katie and I went to go to the Habit the other night, which we get veggie burgers and salads.
Yeah, you can bring food for everybody that's asking. You can definitely bring food to both parks.
Oh yeah.
Totally great. You can picnic anywhere in the park. We do it all the time.
Any tables that are available, you can use them. They're not going to hate on you for that.
Kendra, no, we do not have kids of our own. Brandon sends $5 and says, I'm going to Disneyland on July 10th. Do you think they'll loosen up dining restrictions and open more restaurants like Hungry Bear? They've actually released the restaurants that are opening. So go to Disney Parks blog and you'll find all that information out.
There's a whole list of dates about all that.
Brianna sends $5 and says, Bree from TJ's Agora here. It was
no
awesome
way.
meeting you on May the 4th. So grateful for you two in this community. Proud to be a Patreon, Leisha. Thank you so much.
That's
I hope
so
we
awesome.
see you again soon.
I remember that. That was a funny time.
New character plush stuff. No, we haven't seen. They didn't have them in DCA.
Yeah.
The new anxiety. Yeah, they didn't have those the weighted plushes yet.
I'm just gonna do this to
I
get
think
that.
you should change it that way.
No, I'm just getting the shadow off my face.
Oh, okay. What diet-friendly drinks do you guys enjoy when you're at Starbucks while at Disney? So that's a good question. Spencer, I always get him an iced coffee with no sweetener and then 2% milk.
Yeah.
And then I get a iced espresso, like just the espresso with no sweetener. I do 2 pumps of like sugar-free cinnamon dolce and oat milk or almond milk.
Yeah, the sweetener helps quite a bit, and the lesser percentage of fat for the milk helps a lot.
Some people ask what diet we're on. We're really just on like I do Weight Watchers because that works for me. But for Spencer, I just kind of like cut his calories down really, and then
a little protein focused. As I said, protein focused. I try not to eat a lot of carbs.
Which is basically like, I mean, we eat carbs in the form of vegetables. I guess you'd say
right,
like.
But I'm talking about like the bready carbs and the
we
sugary
try not
kind
to
of
eat,
stuff.
Which is kind of what Weight Watchers is anyways. Like really, they kind of focus on that, so it works for us. Tony sends $10 and says, thoughts on the Max Pass situation. Do you think they will bring them back when they're at full capacity again? It's really hard to say. I think Disney is a fluid situation.
My guess is that they will, but it's going to take a while to get us back into that kind of
And
vibe.
Ultimately, Fast Passes and Max Passes, they actually slow down the wait times.
They do.
So you kind of don't want them.
Yeah,
Everybody
because
thinks they do, but you don't.
It affects the standby time drastically because you have to kind of integrate people coming back from Fast Passes and hold the standby line. So if you think about it in a mathematical sense, it does kind of affect things. So
Brian Garcia sends $5 and says, hello, Katie and Spence. My wife started working at Disney today. Congratulations!
Yes.
She's back home. Love you guys, the Garcia family. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks, Garcias. We love you guys.
Somebody said to comment on the new annual pass type situation. Like, what do we think it'll be?
I'm getting my glasses because I'm starting to get pinned.
Oh, yeah, the sun. Yeah, the sun's actually going down behind us. Do you know if 2 people with the same tickets can try to get boarding passes? What do you mean? There's only 1 ticket per person. I don't know if that makes sense, though.
They're talking about maybe if they're all in a party together.
Yeah, if you're in a party together, you can do that. Kiwi sends $5 and says, I've seen wagons in the vlogs, but on the website they're not allowed. Do you think it's due to the capacity they're allowing? It's a certain size of wagon.
It has to fit within a certain kind of footprint.
Yes. You guys are covered in cucalores, I know. Of wild.
There, now I'm in full light. Look, this is so... It's like a bounce card almost, like if you know about film lighting.
Have you ever heard of sun damage to your face?
Surfer, snowboarder.
I mean, that doesn't mean that you don't need to have sun damage. You gotta be careful, kid.
Well, at this time of day, it's just kind of...
It's golden hour.
It's golden hour. It's
golden
amazing.
Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in Radiator Springs, Cadillac Ridge, just over... Look at this.
Over yonder.
Look at this. Look where we're at right now.
It's kind of blown out a little bit. Maybe once it goes
No, that's
down
amazing.
a
Look
little
at
bit.
that.
Are you seeing it? Why am
Oh.
I not seeing it?
Because you're blind, woman.
It looks overexposed.
Radiator.
Maybe it's just because the sun was in my eyes.
Radiator has been down ever since we started this stream, by the way.
Yeah. But it
Unfortunate.
goes down a lot. It's kind of like test track.
Oh, you got a weird shadow. Let me see if I can eliminate
It's all
that.
right. It's just a shadow. It'll go away in a couple minutes. It's just the music, man. I forgot how intense it was.
Oh yeah. Well, we got a speaker like literally like right here.
Wow. No one has walked past the whole time. Is it not too busy today? The last hour of these days is like empty.
It clears out.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you, River Chaser. when do you leave for Florida? Very soon. Few days. What attractions did you get to do today? Today we shot a different type of video, so we only went on Incredicoaster. That was it. That was our only ride today.
But it was
and we're
awesome.
Not mad at that. Yeah.
It was. If you're going to do one attraction at DCA for us, anyways, that's the one. Every single time, like, oh man.
It's kind of one of those like love to hate attractions. Like it scares me. Not scares me. Sorry. It makes me a little dizzy. But it's kind of worth it.
Yeah.
It's that love-hate relationship I have with it. I hate how I get kind of dizzy, but it's so worth it because it's so much fun.
Well, and it catches me off guard sometimes. I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I've done this a billion times.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh my gosh, like the G's in the loop and
Yeah.
the takeoff and all that is,
I wanted to do a lunch packing video, but I couldn't do it because we're leaving pretty soon. So we're trying to it's not like I would rather show you a fully stocked fridge and what we would be packing. You know what I mean? No, we do not leave tomorrow. Love to hate ride is Pixar Pal Around Swinging Side. Oh, heck no, that's a hate. That's a no.
I have no problem with that attraction, whether it's swinging, whatever, I don't care. I just don't get the chance because Katie despises it so much. But
you can go yourself.
no, we're gonna have to let me go on that soon.
We can go anytime. I don't have to let you. You go on whenever you want.
Well, no, it's just that we're always busy doing stuff, and so it's fine.
Well, let's just reword that then.
Because I always get envious of David from Fresh Baked when he goes and does his construction updates because he always gets a bird's eye view, of Adventures Campus and what's going on, and it's like part of the gig for him. But at the same time, he gets to be on the Pixar Pal Around. I'm like, man.
You should just go.
I want to go with David sometime and do one of his updates with him.
You go whenever you want to. Shim Shine Bubbles sends $5. Thank you. And says, hey, Katie and Spencer also going from LA to Magic Kingdom.
All right.
And Epcot Flower and Garden Festival next week. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Please greet my dog Fifi a happy birthday. Happy birthday!
Oh, Fifi.
Amy sends $5 and says, Spencer, I've been on Guardians but not Tower of Terror. Is the drop the same? I'm a bit nervous for Tower of Terror when I go to Walt Disney World this week.
Okay, I can assure you that if you've done Guardians, you will have no problem with Tower of Terror. It's a lot less intense because there's less
bounce.
There's less drops. Literally, there's only a couple in Guardians. There's only a couple in Tower of Terror. Whereas Guardians, depending on which song you get, if you get that Michael Jackson song, you're doing 10 or 11 sequences. And let me tell you, by the end, I was like, whoa.
I couldn't do that.
So, yeah, a lot less. Don't even worry, you'll be fine.
Be advised, though.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Joy sends $10. Thank you, Joy.
Thanks, Joy.
We appreciate that. Get back to the live chat. Here we go. Did they ask for IDs at the entrance? People keep asking us that. They personally haven't for us, but that doesn't mean that they won't do it. So I don't really like answering that question. It makes me really uncomfortable because it's not.
We're also in the system, I believe.
Maybe.
I don't know how it works because we're not cast members, but because here's the thing.
I don't want to tell you no, though, and then you guys go and get in trouble
we don't
or
know.
something. So
because,
it's like,
no, and what I'm about to say has nothing to do with that, except for the fact that a lot of times when you're a ticket holder as opposed to a pass holder, in the past, they've always, taken pictures of ticket holders, right? Because they already have our picture as a pass holder. Well, a lot of the time that we've been going with our tickets lately, because we're ticket holders now, they've taken our picture 80% of the time.
That's because we use different ticket sets. Every time you use a new ticket.
Well,
I kind of knew where you were going with that. I'm like, I'm going to let him finish.
Well, we haven't had our picture taken every single time,
because
so I don't know what that is.
Because we start new tickets.
Oh.
Sometimes I just let him go off knowing that it's going to be wrong.
As
but I'm
you should.
Yeah. DJ sends $10 and says, have a great time at my home resort, the Poly. Have a Mai Tai on me. Wow. That's
don't
very
mind
nice.
if I do. Thank you so much.
Best Orlando water park, easy, Volcano Bay.
Oh, Volcano Bay.
And I love Disney. Disney is like everything. I could already tell you that's going to be amazing when we go. But Volcano Bay is a water theme park.
It's unbelievable. And getting to visit Vo inside the volcano. She's the goddess of the volcano.
Is that her name?
Yeah, her name's Vo.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Oh, come on, Katie.
Wow. That's crazy. No, there's no restrictions on bringing your lunch.
No.
Will you guys ever go to Discovery Cove? Yeah, we kind of have to save up for it though. It's pretty pricey, and we also have to find a good day to go.
It's a bucket list.
It's not
situation,
every
though.
day that it's open. It's only usually open, I think, like Wednesday maybe, or like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. So it's something we have to like save for and then plan for.
Yeah, we saw
and work it in.
Dev's video from over there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Melissa sends $2 and says, "Love you guys so much. Your videos make me smile." Well, thank you. We love you guys too. Did they let you bring your own Hydro Flask? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You can pretty much bring like almost anything. Just go to their website. It'll tell you everything you can bring or not bring. Just go to Disneyland.com. It's all there. Like anything you can bring and not bring, which is literally, I think, glass bottles, alcoholic beverages, tobacco, or not tobacco. No.
Yeah.
I think that's good. No, selfie sticks.
Right.
Yeah, so it's really, there's a lot you can bring.
No bad attitudes.
Yeah, I hope to Wilderness Lodge someday. We still haven't made it over there. I don't know. It's just Walt Disney World is so...
It's so huge.
There's so much to do.
I mean, how many days, like, did we spend in Florida, like, from December, our December trip and our February trip? If you think about the amount of days, like, it's like 45 to 50 days that we've been there.
Almost 60, actually.
And we barely scratched the surface. Can you believe
we
that?
feel like we barely did.
No,
but then it's hard because you want to do new things, but you also want to do
the stuff
things
that you really
loved.
enjoyed.
You fall in love with it and you want to go back.
Yeah.
You know? Grizzly River Run is open.
It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm eating grapes, by the way. I'm trying to eat because we have our masks off, so I want to keep doing that. So I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I've been going for years, and I still only scratch the surface, and I'm a DVC member. Yeah, that's like my life goal is to be a DVC member. Someday.
The name of the whole area, Disney World, is very much appropriate because it is a whole world in itself, whereas Disneyland is a land.
Yeah.
They're perfect names.
Hi, Charlotte. Have you guys thought about Gatorland? Yeah, we had.
Yeah.
When we planned this trip, we planned out all the things that were like top on our list that we would be able to do this trip. And we can't do it all. I love it. I would love it if we could do all of it, but we just can't. And it's like, it's a bummer, but we have to like...
Someday we'll get to Gatorland.
Yeah, we have to do some new things, some like...
Katie wants to do the challenge, I'll let her do that.
No.
I'll film it from afar.
Never happened. Is it worth it to buy the Star Wars Milk souvenir cup? I think it's worth it to buy anything that makes you happy.
Well, especially if you're a big fan of that franchise. And
hi, Pharaoh family.
And you don't get to be here a lot. It's something that you can remember it by. And like Katie said, if it's important to you.
If it makes you happy, get it. Honestly, get it. My wife and I are going to Alani in 3 weeks. When are you guys going? We don't have any plans on the books yet, but we will go
big
as soon
Alani
as we can.
Shakas right there. Yeah.
Yay, I'm glad you made it to Alive. I'm happy Grizzly River Run is open. It's good to see it running.
It really is.
You know, it's really nice. We were over there and we were like, wow. Any plans to meet up with Nate, Paging Mr. Morrow, on his Walt Disney World trip? We always try to. Any of our Florida friends, we always want to meet up with them. And I think we normally do a pretty good job. So, we'll see. We just do the best we can. It's always hard because they have their lives and they have stuff going on. So if we can all squeeze it in, we always try.
Yeah, because we're big fans of the PMM.
Oh, yeah. DJ sends $5 and says, are the child care centers open in Disneyland and DCA? We are heading there next month, and with our toddler that is almost 2. Do you have any tips? We don't know. I can't comment on the... I think that was Janelle behind me. Yep, there's Janelle and McVie.
Oh, Magic Journey is sighting in their natural environment.
You're not going to see right now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I can tell that's Janelle right there. And McVie is like right there.
They're getting that good lighting.
So as far as the child care centers go, I didn't see that. I don't know. I have no clue about that. Any tips? I would say try to go later, go later in the day. I feel like after their nap, if they have like a midday nap, that's what I would do. We got to talk to Janelle and McVie a little bit while we were over here, so I don't know if they're walking by.
There, right?
Okay, move your hand though. Thank you.
Very aggressive behavior.
There they are. Hold on, say hi. Janelle! Oh, well, that's not Janelle. Sorry.
Oh, it's not.
She's wearing the same top as her.
Oh, so you thought it was Janelle, but it
Dude,
wasn't.
same top. I thought she took her ears off. And the other girl's wearing a black shirt. Dang.
Whose eyes are bad now?
Well, I'm looking at a reflection from behind me.
Well,
I'm going to text her right now. I'm going to be like, dude, I just found her doppelganger. Hold up.
yeah, we ran into Magic Journeys, which I swear, like the last 3 times we've been to the parks, whether it's Disneyland or DCA, we've run into our good friends, Magic Journeys, McVie and Janelle. They're
so funny.
The sweetest human beings, as well as they do such a great job with their channel.
True.
Big props to them. We love them a lot.
Jamie sends $5 and says, "Hi, I recently subscribed after hearing Katie's contagious laugh on Adam the Woo's channel so many times. Oh, I have so much fun in Walt Disney World. Thank you for sharing your adventures." You know, I love that, Jamie, because people
some people don't like that. Yeah.
When I'm on Adam's channel, like sometimes like people will, if you go to his comment section, which I've gone before just to look. I mean, I don't care, but people get so mad. Like, they're just like, this chick is so annoying.
Yeah, you might want to get that before it goes away.
It's fine. I know where it's at. But yeah, so it's so funny that you actually are somebody who likes it, because people are like,
you've also been accused of, you ruined Justin's video.
I've ruined Justin's video. I ruined Adam's video.
Which, the funny thing is...
Go to the comment section if you ever see...
But the funniest part about that is that Justin and or Adam or anybody who features you in the video has the power of editing and has the power to kind of take you out. So they've allowed it to happen. So that's the funny part.
What it is.
People don't realize
you're either going to get love or you're going to get hate. It is what it is. So I appreciate the love, though. Even the hate, I'm like, you know. Tiffany sends $2 and says, "Taking my grandma to Jamaica. Ooh, have fun this summer."
A lot of mercy.
I love your laugh, Katie. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's honestly... Haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. It is what it is. Honestly,
potatoes gonna potate.
Yeah,
you
just do what you're gonna do. Like,
never heard that saying before.
Yeah, I mean the thing is though, is like I always tell people, you know, I wouldn't do this if I wasn't like okay with people saying bad things about me. You have to realize, I get people hating on me every day, trolling. I don't care. I really don't care. The reality is, I don't care. Say whatever you want. Go for it. What sunscreen do you wear to the parks? On my face, what is it? Usually Shiseido. It's a little bougie and pricey, but it is.
Shiseido with an SH.
No, I think it's Shiseido.
Oh.
I think so.
How do I know?
I love when you laugh on the rides. I crack up to that. Oh, thank you, Steve. Yeah, like I said, people love it or hate it. They're like, who is this girl cackling the whole time? She ruined the video. I'm like, well,
God forbid she should have a good time and express herself.
The reality, I don't care. The reality is, though, you can go to other channels that have the same thing. So just watch somebody who doesn't laugh on the ride. And there you go. Watch ride-throughs. You can watch ride-throughs on just about any channel almost.
Right, where there's no reaction at all.
Yeah, and then you can do it that way. So I don't get mad at somebody for not liking it. Like, it's like, should I get mad at somebody for not liking peanut butter? Like, you don't like peanut butter sandwiches? Oh.
How dare you?
How dare you not like that? You know, it's like, live your life.
I say good day, sir. Good day.
Good day. You know? What about the Malibu balcony drop ride? I mean, that's a really good ride. You gotta... Just kidding. That wasn't our balcony, by the way.
No.
Spencer drove over and, like, looked at it. It's not even on our beach.
Yeah.
Are water fountains open? You know, I don't think so. I think a lot of them were covered.
The one in Disneyland by the lockers is open. By the test wall, that water fountain was open.
Maybe? I don't know.
That was open.
Peter sends $5 and says, "Do you guys think there will be a Boogie Bash this year?" Love the ears, by the way. I know, Peter. I was telling him these were from you guys.
That's a tough question because
it's a constant changing situation.
Yeah, it's hard to say at this point whether that's going to happen or not. We always hope for the best, but like, you know,
it's something where like every single week things change.
Yeah.
What's Pinocchio's question, Terry? It's hard. They're flying by really quick. I don't know what the question is though. Did you hear Newsom drop the mask mandate? He didn't. I highly doubt that he will on the 15th of June. I very highly doubt it.
It depends on how the recall goes.
Yeah. Is it smart to park at the Anaheim Hotel? Sure. I think if you park anywhere, it's a great idea, you know? Jennifer sends $5 and says, you guys are great. Katie, I have the same ears, by the way. I love them. Oh, thank you. And thanks for your tips about Walt Disney World packing. I bought some Hokas based on your advice.
Oh.
I hope they work out for you. I really do. Everybody's different. Whoops, where did that go? Pinocchio, you have a question about your Chihuahua. I'm going to get to these super chats, so just hang on to it as soon as I'm done, and we'll get to that. Anna sends $20 and says, love you guys. Enjoy a healthy snack on me. Why, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
In one of the parks, and let us know what you find. Always looking for healthier options on property.
Oh, good.
Definitely, we'll do that. We appreciate that. Dabbit sends $50. Thank you, friend. We love your laughter. Enjoy life you are. Thank you.
Very generous of you. Thank you.
Deanna sends $5 and says, hi, you two. My husband and I are flying for the first time in 30 years in October for our 45th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Can you give us some good advice for that trip? Is it the flying that you're concerned about?
Sounds like it.
Or are you talking about Disney that you want the advice? Let me know and we'll get back to that, please, because I want to know which one you would want the advice about.
Yeah.
Dominique sends $5. He says, hello, Katie and Spencer. We loved meeting you opening weekend. My daughter, Sophia, tells people all the time. She tells everyone she met you guys. Aw. Okay, Deanna said the flying. Okay, the best thing I can say about the flying, try to be really tired. We were just talking about that with McVeigh. It's really good to be tired. I would try to not sit on the window, but make sure you can see. It's her husband she's concerned about. Wait, did I miss it then? I thought you said Chihuahua. Did I miss it? Okay, well, that was my advice. And then make sure you're really hydrated. That makes a really big deal. And then bring distractions. I don't think if you rely on the video, I can't concentrate on TV or video or anything.
Well, that's because you're ADD, but...
yeah, but it also, when you're nervous, on top of it, it's nervousness. ADD is one part of it. ADHD is actually what I have. But the nervousness and anxiety, it's worse, you know, because you're... And I just got up to pee a lot because I'm a nervous peer. And, but yeah, I would play some music if you want.
Yeah.
I wish I could nap. Ativan for the plane. Yeah, I try not to take anything. I have my prescription just in case for emergencies, but I try not to.
That's a good idea to have something just in case, on standby.
Yes. Let me see. So, Pinocchio, what was the question about the Chihuahua? I'm trying to find it. Oh, my back hurts so bad right now. Oh, I tweaked my neck here, and now I don't see your question about the Chihuahua, though.
Maybe they can repeat it.
Oh, Kimberly, thank you. She sends the $50 and says, you're amazing.
Thank you, Kimberly. That's
you are
very
so
generous
sweet.
of you.
Are you going to the Nightmare Before Christmas live? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah.
She hasn't asked yet. Did I miss something? I feel like something went by really quick. What happened here? You can't see any of this, so that's not helping.
I can see a little bit.
Okay. By the way, during What's Happening Wednesday, look, no, don't do that.
I'm not that close. I'm at the same head level as you.
Yeah, but you did get close. See?
What's the I'm literally, we're at the same plane, and she's like, oh.
But it's your face. Pinocchio, he's 13 years old and has collapsed trachea, bad cataracts. What should I do? I know you had to put Binky down. Okay, well, first of all, I don't know your Chihuahua's entire medical history, but the collapsed trachea, Binky started to get that a little bit, and usually, what's the name of that medication? Why can't I remember? It was a controlled substance, and it works really well, and it helped with Binky's collapsed trachea for her coughing. Why can't I think of it? Remember, I had to go pick it up all the time in the red bottle. I had to get it in liquid form.
Something with a din on the end?
No, Pimobendin is for the heart.
Okay.
Why can't I remember the name of it? Oh, that's bothering me. See, I put it out of my brain because it hurts so bad, but...
That really wasn't...
No, it wasn't the cause of death.
No.
So she actually... no, it wasn't CBD. It's a prescription. I don't know why I can't think of it. Let me look at my phone. Give me 1 second.
But that was the thing that we thought. We honestly thought that was going to be what would be her demise, and it wasn't in the end. She developed almost a lung infection.
Kind of like pneumonia,
like
almost.
a pneumonia.
Codeine? No, it's not codeine. I would recommend no, not promethazine. No. It's like it made her really drowsy. It's like it's a narcotic, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot think of the name of it. But anyway, so there's a medication you can talk to. Our cardiologist was really good. And hydrocodone, thank you, hydrocodone. That was it. So she took her hydrocodone. She had to take it at one point 4 times a day, I think. And
to prevent her from coughing.
Yeah, it really, really helped the hydrocodone. So, and then as far as her cataracts, you could go to an eye specialist. There are just as many specialists for animals specialties than there are for ours. But definitely go to a vet. You can get a second opinion and then get referred to a specialist. And if they have trouble swallowing the pills, Binky didn't like to swallow them, so I gave her liquid through a syringe, and it really helped. So I hope that your Chihuahua feels better, but they can definitely live with a collapsed trachea as it goes. And it works very well. Hydrocodone worked amazing for her. Presley sends $10 and says, "So happy you guys are back at Disneyland and DCA. We just got back from Disney World a week ago and I'm already missing it." I know that feeling. Hope to go to Disneyland soon. You guys are the best and keep me smiling. Well, thank you. Spencer, what camera do you use for water adventures? Trying to get my camera gear for Jamaica. Thanks. You're tickling me.
That's the idea.
You tickle me one more time, I'm going to tickle you back. Get off. You've lost your privilege. Sorry. Goodbye.
Very aggressive behavior from this one. Water camera. We use a GoPro Hero 9. It's the new one. But any GoPro works. Like we had I think a 7 before. The 9 has kind of a front screen so you can do selfie mode. But those GoPros are amazing. Make sure to get the floaty for it if you get it, so you don't lose it. They work really well. They're affordable.
Tanisha sends $5 and says, "Hi, Katie and Spencer. How can anyone not love you, Katie? You're a sweet soul. You are a breath of fresh air, and the world needs more people like you." You're in my section.
Okay, here's the thing. Katie's keeps pushing me back, but in order to stay in the frame, we have to be close, and she keeps pushing me away.
No, but your leg's making me sweaty. Because your leg's resting on mine, and it's making it sweaty. It is, and I don't like having sweaty.
Someone is very exaggerating. I would say you're exaggerating a lot.
No, my leg is sweaty. Feel it. Feel how hot it is. Right here.
Extremely.
Right here. Feel it. See?
Exaggerating and dramatic right now.
Bob sends $5. Thank you, Bob. Is it true that you can refill the souvenir popcorn hoarders for a discounted price? Wait, what? No, I don't think so. I don't know, because we don't really popcorn bucket. The only reason I bought one was because it was a gift for my friend. But I don't popcorn bucket. You sound like me with my husband. I will come after you.
That's right.
I know where you sleep. Hero 9 is nice. I love using it. Oh, good. What do you think about the people that are saying capacity is above 25% due to higher wait times? I feel like they are social media people that like to make speculation so that they get people to click on their videos or pictures or
It's that
stories.
negative approach, because negative approach videos usually do better as far as clicking. So that's
and frankly,
kind of what
I
that
think
is.
it makes people feel better when they have an opinion just because they think. But the reality is, Disney is state guidelines, so it's. I mean,
and the other thing is,
you could say it feels like it.
But you can easily right now take a picture at the right time when there's a clump of people coming through and make it look like it's really crowded, and then 2 seconds later it looks empty, and it's the choice of what you want to post. I'm telling you. Look at our thumbnail from our 25% capacity video that we put out. That's what you see in that picture is more of what you see than any of the clumps. The clumps go by in little groups, and that's it. There's some people that stick together in clumps, and they're not even with each other, but they just kind of it's just what happens.
So the reality is, though, is a lot of them, they kind of like to, I think they should probably just be a little bit. Hi. Thank
Hello.
you. I think what it is, they think what's the word? I think they have an opinion and they don't realize that they're saying like, this is my opinion, is that it feels like this. Because it can feel like it, but that doesn't mean it is.
Right.
So unless you, again, it's kind of like we talked about in the beginning of the stream, unless you definitively hear it from the state or from Disney, it's not true. Like, just assume it's not true.
And when we did that video, by the way, we asked what the capacity was, and they told us it was still at 25%. So we have to take that as...
But even if we wouldn't have asked them, that's not the state guidelines right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, you can feel like it.
Whether moments feel like that or not, the park... that video explains it drastically because the park is in a different physical situation than it's ever been because of lines being outside, more tables and all this stuff. So
you can feel it all day.
You have to understand that aspect, and if you watch that video, you'll understand what we mean about that.
Right, and that was released yesterday.
Yeah.
So check our video on that. We did a whole park tour.
Because you could
explain the capacity.
You could easily spin that the other way and do that kind of
but
story.
But then you'd be doing irresponsible things because you're basically saying information that's
not right. And the last thing I'll say, if it bleeds, it leads. That's a media term that has been around for a long time about news, that scary bad news makes more attention.
Well, that's why we have like, there's a lot of like, there's even some newer vloggers that are like, they do the whole clickbait thing, and they say things about the parks that are just not true.
Right. Because
like,
they want you to
so
click.
Many of them.
So there you go.
And they get views, I think.
Yeah.
At least
well,
I think so.
Because that mentality seems to work with people, but...
Yeah. So do us all a favor and don't click because you're supporting the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to think about it and go, you know? The Pharaoh family sends $10. Thank you. Here's a little something for your next Starbucks on Main Street, aka every time we're on Main Street we get one, so thank you.
Yes.
Loved your new video. Those are the best moments, just enjoying the magic of Disney.
Yeah.
We were there yesterday and it was just magical. Thank you,
awesome.
right? Wasn't it? Mandy sends $10 and says, hi from Fresno. I was recently diagnosed with a rare form of ALS. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm only 44 and I have 4 kids, but your videos bring me so much joy. Heading to Disneyland in October. Can't wait. Hope to see you guys. I'm really sorry about that diagnosis, but it sounds like you have a really, a positive outlook and you're doing the things that make you happy, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we bring you any form of joy for you and your kids.
Absolutely.
SRH sends $5 and says, Spencer, what option do I use for the Hero 9 for dark rides, low light, or because today Pirates was too dark, I couldn't see it on my screen?
Excuse me. So
quickly as you can, okay?
Yeah, this is my time. Thanks.
You're gonna get on this comment.
As far as GoPro Hero 9 and any GoPros, they are not good in low light. They just aren't.
Oh, wow.
There's some settings, if you look up online, low light settings for GoPro, you can find some tips online, what people do. But at the same time, it's about the processor and about some technical things that I don't really know much about, but I can tell you, GoPro does not work well in low light. So it's great for action, daylight, bright light, but not every camera has every capability. That's why the market is the way it is. I hate to say that to you, but iPhone as well doesn't do good at low light. The Canon G7X is actually one of the better kind of low-end type of cameras that does well in low light. Otherwise, you got to buy a really fast lens and a camera that has a really fast processor. And then you're talking more money. But I say Canon G7X for the low light for the low end of money spent for sure.
Taylor sends $5 and says, Spencer, so sad to see Ellen is ending. Do you still have contact with her? Must have been the coolest job. Love you both. Have fun at Disney.
Taylor, I have never had contact with her specifically as far as like we don't talk or hang out. We've had a professional relationship over the years. That's about it. I don't really have any comment on it other than that I'm sad for all the people that are going to be out of work when the show ends. But it is the nature of the business of television and Hollywood. Nothing lasts forever, and that show has had a long, healthy run, more than most shows. And as sad as it is, it's just the way it goes. And so I wish the best for everybody over there.
Brandon sends $5. It says, hey guys, love your channel. Have the line times been what the app says, or are they shorter or long? Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, Brandon. So, glad you asked that question.
Our video kind of explains that.
No, it doesn't kind of. It literally, we actually did.
It totally does.
No, it actually, 100%, we actually took our stopwatch, timed out rides. We checked the app, we corresponded, did all that stuff. So I could answer you here, but you would get an actual visual representation and a walk all the way around the park. We put a lot into that video, so...
Yeah, and we can't say one thing or another. If you watch the video, you'll get a complete overview, like Katie says, of what is happening.
Yeah, it's a much more comprehensive overview.
Yeah.
So that video, like I said, it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So just go on our channel there and check it out. Dabbit sends $25 and says, so I'm 6'2", my wife is 5'1", but I truly fear as she knows where I sleep. Be careful, Spencer.
Trust me, I feel you, and thank you for the warning. By the way, there's an awesome Stray Cats song playing right now. I hope it doesn't copyright us, but it is an amazing tune.
It probably will.
Oh man, the best.
Steve, will you ever go to Magic Mountain? I've always wanted to go. Probably not, honestly.
Yeah, we're not really thrill ride folks, and it's basically a coaster park for all intents and purposes. Theme Park Obsession. If you watch his channel, you will get enough of Six Flags to quench your thirst, I should say.
Yeah.
Because we just really don't feel that part of the spectrum. So.
Starleets sends $10 and says, hi, my 14-year-old fur baby Minnie just diagnosed with an enlarged heart. Binky had that. She has a cardiologist now, doing good, 2 meds 2 times a day. That's actually really good. I get second vaccine Friday, and then Disneyland June 5th. Congratulations. Wow. So yeah, the cardiologist is great. Mine, Binky started on 2 meds. I think it was just furosemide and pimobendin at first. Then she ended up with a few others. She needed spirolactolone. I can never say that right.
Spirolactolone.
Yeah, it's spirolactolone. I don't know. Anyway, so she needed that. And then of course the other, so she had a few. It's hard,
Yeah.
But I thought she would only live like 2 years after her diagnosis, and she lived about 4, almost 5 years after.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps. Hi, Main Street Matt. Hi, Jeff Pike.
Hello, Matt. Hello, Jeff Pike.
SRH John sends $5 and says, do you guys watch WDWNT? What's your opinion on them? No, we don't. Not really. I think that's Tom Corless. Not really. We tend to get our information from Disney only.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody, because people are going to do what they're going to do, but
also, we trust and we respect our friend David from Fresh Baked, because he gets his information.
Yeah, I would say if we do
directly from Disney. So he's a great source of an objective, no nonsense Disney news without a lot of emotion. Just kind of like, he's really good at it. So.
And I would say, Disney. Like, if I wasn't listening to actual Disney, I would listen to David.
Yeah.
And probably, to be honest with you, Dylan's good about it
Dylan as
too.
well. Yeah.
Responsible journalism, if you will.
Yeah.
From Theme Park Obsession. So
both articulate and educated and versed in the genre.
And the only reason we didn't bring up Dylan at first is because he doesn't really do news information.
Right.
Whereas David actually does news. So that's the only reason we wouldn't have said that. But as of, like, if you're looking for actual park information, I would say listen to Disney and then let David break it down for you.
Yeah.
We don't do Disney news. Every once in a while we do.
We do big stories.
If we want to, like, do...
If it matters to us.
If it matters to us personally, or we just think, hey, you know what, maybe we want to break this down a little bit further. But honestly...
But I feel like David, anything that happens, David's on the pulse. Mm-hmm. He's well-read. He does his research. And he's objective, like I said, non-emotional and articulate and educated and brings it, kind of tells it like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to DSNY, but I've heard good things.
I've heard good things too.
It's just there's there's just a lot out there that's like, just not our cup of tea. So, it's more like opinion or speculation that gets turned factual sounding.
Yeah.
And that's like really crappy to do, so we just don't do it. And we just don't pay attention to it. Again, that doesn't mean we're not friends with somebody for that reason, but but David is genuinely the best, I think, out there for news. Honestly, I'd say David is the most, and he's been doing this for a long time. I think that's another thing that you should pay attention to is how long have they been doing this for? Like, David knows more than most in this Disney thing. And I have to say it, like, he's been literally coming and vlogging at Disneyland Resort for over 10 years.
Yeah.
So, Adam, Justin, all of those like OGs as well.
Oh my god!
But they don't do news,
right.
So that's the reason I'm not.
They're more vlog based and very entertaining and
right.
Some I always say the first guy I ever saw.
But if you're gonna get your news, get it from Fresh Baked.
Yeah,
that's where they're from.
Justin was the first guy I saw. But then I think I saw Fresh Baked and then Adam and
So I trust the OGs more than anything. So it's just how it is. If you want my opinion, I'm going to be honest with you. What rides have you gone on today? We did Incredicoaster today. It was awesome. Anyway, this is your channel. Just say you don't do news. Yeah. Well, I did say that.
But every once in a while we do stories that are news
DCA
related.
closes soon. Yes. OG, Original Gangsters of Disneyland. Yes. Thanks. Can't wait to find one, hopefully in November. Oh, sorry. I'm wearing Club 33 ears that were gifted to me from Peter and his family.
By the way, I love that someone actually said what OG actually means. Original Gangster is that's what the acronym actually means. Because a lot of times people use OG kind of loosely, and it's like, I've heard it said with other things where I'm like, Original Gangster this? Like, that doesn't make sense. So thank you for bringing that up.
How is Incredicoaster for someone who hates thrill rides? It's very thrilling. I would say Expedition Everest is about as high as I go, and then I would say Incredicoaster is slightly under it. And
it's an adrenaline juice, definitely.
It's pretty intense, and it can make you kind of dizzy.
Yeah.
So we have about 10 more minutes here. Gesh Make sends $10 and says, "Hi guys, it's great to see you guys back at Disneyland and having fun again so often. Thank you, Katie. Forget what the haters say about your laugh. They are just sad, sad people. They either are, or I feel like some of them are like really sad, like the haters in general. But then there's some people that genuinely don't like me, so
And people can have their opinion.
Here's what's on my ears. It's Club 33, which if you haven't gone to Club 33, I would highly recommend just going to the lounge. Like, the dinner is one thing.
If you have the opportunity.
I'm just saying, if you get
it's
the
not something that you can just choose to go.
Yeah. I've done dinners there a few times, and they're very long. They're very, very long. Like, and you think you're not going to get full, and this is every time I've gone.
It's courses.
Honestly, you'll get a piece of steak smaller than this, honestly. And you'll think like, oh, that's mine. You have yours in your lunchbox.
What the heck?
Sorry about it. You'll think like, oh, I'm just gonna have like this tiny piece, but they give you 8 courses and they're all so rich. You will be so full, it hurts. It's 2 hours. And the best experience I had in the dining room, and I brag every time.
Here we go.
Mark Hamill sitting next to me. And I had to sit there for 2 hours and not take a photo. That is a struggle. But the lounge is better. If you ever get the opportunity to go, the lounge is so worth it. It's amazing.
That's really the only place I've been. I got to see the dining room briefly, got to see the lounge a little bit.
You got to chill in the lounge.
I haven't gotten to chill, but at least
when
I've been in there.
When you get to, you're going to be so happy.
Thanks to a good friend of mine, so.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. It's so amazing. Like,
we'll get the chance, I think. I'm very patient. I was invited one time when you and I and my mom were there, but I didn't want to break up our scene, and it was just like, kind of one of those things, and I was like, it's okay, like,
Steph's here!
No way. What up, Steph?
Space Mountain has a bag to store. Yeah. Club 33 is beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Michelle sends $10 and says, Ear Fund, can't wait for the Walt Disney World trip. Love you. Thank you.
Wow, Ear Fund.
Are you posting the video with your niece at DCA tomorrow? That'll go up.
Yeah.
So make sure you have your notifications on.
It's another good one. I would venture to say it rivals the other one.
I actually would say that too.
man.
I thought it was amazing at Disneyland, but then I saw that and I was like, oh.
She is... she's
a ham.
She's a loose cannon like this one. And she's very used to the camera. And I predict a good future. She's a little YouTuber by just naturally. I don't know.
So cute.
It's unbelievable. When do you guys see this video?
Honestly, and you have to do us a favor and watch it all the way through.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not just saying that because there was parts where I was just like, oh my god, if I would have turned this off, I'd have missed it.
Oh. She is a little ham.
Let me eat stuff was blocked and is trolling. Let's find it. If I can't find it really quickly, then I might just miss it. I'll keep looking. Ryan sends $10. Thank you. My boys James and Noah loved the Kaylee Disneyland vlog and cannot wait to see her visit DCA. Aww. They're so excited to wear that their Best Life pins on Avengers opening day. Oh, I hope we see you.
So sweet.
Madigan sends $5 and says, just bought a Blab hoodie. Oh, can't wait to represent up here in Folsom. Oh, that's so awesome.
That's funny because
Thank you.
Johnny... Oh, it's not Johnny Cash, but they played Johnny Cash earlier, Folsom Prison Blues.
Oh, they did?
Just connecting the dots
there. Yeah, I'd say Kaylee's a better YouTuber than I am.
Dude.
I'd venture to say she does stuff that I should be doing that I don't.
What did she say?
She's like, guys, the video's almost over. Don't forget to subscribe.
No, but there was something else about like...
Oh, how did you like it?
How did you like it?
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. And I'm like, where does she get this from? Like, and her timing is like,
impeccable.
we forget. We always say like, oh, we're never telling people this and that. And she's just like, bam, bam. Like,
dude, she's better
6 years
vlogger.
old.
Yeah.
The new generation, watch, they're going to surpass us very soon.
Dude, she's so good. Steph, I'm so excited to go to the park Sunday. I've been watching all the videos everyone's been making at the parks. You're going on Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see you
what's
there. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. I love the 25% capacity. I think you're going to really enjoy that. It's really nice.
The thing I like about it, real quick, is that the park is occupied enough to be like, look, there's people here, but then the rides aren't excessively crowded.
Yeah.
So it's this perfect blend of like, it's populated, but it's not overrun. And it's just like, if you get to come, take advantage and know that you're part of history and that it's not going to last.
Yeah.
And really soak it in when you're here because it's amazing.
Yeah, the capacity is still 25%.
Yeah.
I've heard several of us, we had to talk about this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You're seeing probably other channels, whatever. Remember, that's speculative. Like, you can say it feels like it's more than 25%, but that doesn't mean it is. Disney follows state guidelines very strictly, and so just remember, but like, think about that.
Our video explains it to the T, and you can see the reality of it as opposed to the perception, the false perception of what you might see.
Yeah. Joanna sends $5 and says, love you too. Can't wait till us Arizona peeps can join the magic. We can't wait for that either. That is like, it's honestly, it's so hard to know that only Californians can come. You know, it's like, when do you think the capacity will go up? It's so hard to tell. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I would say maybe mid-June, end of June, if I had to take a guess. But I couldn't have predicted that the beaches would be closed or any of this stuff. With California, it's honestly a shot in the dark. Some of the things that we do in California are not actually based on legitimate science.
Right.
So it's really
So it's hard to speculate with the facts that are given because
a lot of things are contradictory.
Right, you get facts and then you go, oh, well, based on this, it should be this, and then it's like completely opposite, and you're like, well, what's that based on?
Yeah.
So it's hard to speculate when the facts don't add up to the result, you know?
Right, and some things are totally correct, some things are not.
Yeah.
You just don't know. It's a rolling situation.
It's one of the, you throw your hands up at the end of the day and be like, I don't know anymore.
We'll find out.
You know.
We wait and see. You basically just wait.
I didn't go to college, but I guess I just don't understand this.
3-minute warning. I know, isn't it crazy? The video was very informative, and that's the reason I started following y'all. Well, thank you, Terry.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Terry.
Minden, all the feels with today's live. You two,
Minden, what's up?
You guys are the best. Hope you two are enjoying your day at the parks. We had such a good day. Thank you, Minden.
Minden, say hi to Mike for me again, please.
Holler if you're from Arizona. You guys, my 15-year-old got her vaccine this afternoon. So excited. Congratulations. Right now, the parks close at 7 p.m., but on the 14th of May, on Friday, I believe it is, they will be open at until 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So just wanted to be helpful. Well, thank you, Gina. We appreciate that. Hi, Jay from Arizona. Yes, the park closes at 7. There's some people from Phoenix. I know, Tim, closing down the park with what's happening Wednesday.
That's right, Tim. But just know that shopping is open usually until 8 o'clock or an hour after. The ride closure is usually 7, and then they're open for an hour for shopping. And then
Hi,
you can head over.
Brinkley.
Then you can head over to downtown Disney after that, right, Tim?
Yes. Hi, Brinkley. No, don't go there. It's busy at the end of the night. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but it's where everybody goes. It's the cool place to be.
It's the hangout.
Yeah.
But if,
Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like, let's see. When did the hours increase? On Friday. Sorry. They pulled the guy over and arrested him. What are you talking about? I don't know if that's whatever.
I don't know what that means.
Will you guys be at DCA on June 4th? Yes. Oh, 100% yes. Love Spencer and Kaylee time. Me too. Watching it is so cute.
Yeah, we're cool, me and Kaylee.
If Katie probably jump in front of John screaming, I love you. Oh, if I was Katie, I wanted to.
Oh.
I wanted to. Oh, okay. Downtown Disney's open till 10. There you go. So.
Really?
Yeah. If you want to go to Downtown Disney, go and hang out. Why'd you say really like that?
Because I love Downtown Disney. I fell in love with it during the situation. As well as, all the people,
saved our lives.
all of our friends that are over there that work tirelessly over there, including Tim, Revis, and folks like that. I'm just leaning.
No, I just didn't know what it was. And I heard something.
It's so sensitive.
Well, you're squishing me. How cool was Mark Hamill? He was so cool. He came up to our table and was so nice.
He isn't the droid you're looking for.
Cheryl sends $5. Thank you, Cheryl. Let me see. How are the rides at DCA? Are they bumpy? Some are. Spencer wants a margarita at Tortilla Joe's. Yes, he does.
Who called that?
But
who was that?
I don't know.
Disney California Adventure has now ended its normal operating day. While the rest of the park closes, Buena Vista Street will remain open for an additional hour for your shopping convenience. We hope you have enjoyed your visit and that you'll return again soon. Good night and have a safe journey home.
Visitantes de todas las edades. Disney California Adventure ha cerrado por el día de hoy.
That Spanish language is so pretty.
Yeah.
But then they ruin it on some rides. Like, they're like, blah, 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 blah. Like, they make it so offensive. But this guy,
It's a beautiful language,
is
though.
nice and calm.
Buenas noches. Y por favor,
Get out now.
seguro a casa.
There you go.
Dive under the table, they'll never find you. I know, right? So anyway, we're going to wrap this up. We have the video from yesterday. Please check it out if you haven't already. There's honestly a lot. I think it's almost a 40-minute video, but we really covered the entire park.
Yeah.
And I think it answers a lot of questions that a lot of people are asking. Karen sends $5 and says, just sending some love. Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Matt Giuseppe sends $5 and says, I met up with Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow last week. Isn't he the sweetest?
He's the best.
Hopefully you'll all get to, with the Walt Disney World gang while you're still here. They must watch What's Happening Wednesday. He knew my name. Oh, he did. I love
amazing.
it. Oh, they're so great.
Nate is a sweetheart amongst everybody over there.
Honestly, everybody we've seen us hang out with, for the most part, we love unconditionally. Really.
We don't endorse any bad apples, and let me tell you, those people are the sweetest apples that I know.
Very true. They're like the nicest people, honestly, and they're really who they really are, I guess. I don't know how else to say it.
It's their true love for Disney, which is not.
I feel
phony.
like anybody you've ever seen us like either collab with or hang out with,
for the most part,
whatnot.
For the most part, yeah.
If we've hung out with them, they're awesome. Put it that way.
True.
24 fan sends $5 and says, just showed up. Guess I'm watching the replay. Stacy Marie sends $10 and says, thank you for the What's Happening Wednesday in the park. Feels like old times. So thank you. Jay sends $5 and says, not much, but have a churro on me, you guys. Okay,
thanks,
that'll
Jay.
be our cheat churro. We'll have it.
Oh my gosh,
we'll have it. A replay. Yeah, I got you. When you said reply, I was like, oh, I know. What kind of music do fish listen to? I don't know. It sounds like a good joke.
I think I know this joke. Wait.
Bubbles. Swim.
I've heard this one before, but I can't think of it. I'm terrible at jokes.
I'm thinking. What kind?
We give
Shells, fish. Tortilla Joe sounds amazing. Tim!
Oh, Tim, you're talking dirty.
I know, but yeah, I have stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I can't. New wave.
Oh, that's good. Bravo.
I don't
Bravo.
think you knew that one because
No, I
I
didn't.
heard it.
I never heard it.
Bass. Jansen sends $5. He says, Rising Moons, Tatooine Sunset on me. Ooh, thank you. We like to split
dude.
that.
I love
That's
those.
a good one.
Yes.
Katie, your lip color is amazing. Thank you. It's Marvelous Mauve from Sephora, my favorite.
Marvelous.
When do you leave for Walt Disney World? Very soon. Very soon. I can already say we've started packing.
Oh my gosh. I'm not ready.
That's
oh,
why
Radiator, all of a sudden, now that we're closed,
Cheryl, thank you for the $5. Yeah, there
you'll
it is.
see some cars go by.
There you go. We're so excited for Walt Disney World. Get out of here. I don't even want to be myself. Get!
Let's watch the cars go by.
Let them watch. There you go.
Isn't that weird that after closing that they started
Hold
to
on,
go?
they'll go in a minute.
There they go.
Oh, Carter's joke was anything catchy.
I like that,
Dang,
Carter.
that's good. Will you be at Disneyland tomorrow? No. Mark's periods sound amazing. Yeah, I bet. Hold on, I'm gonna try and...
Here, I'll do it.
Okay. Ow! Wait, my finger's on there! Ow!
Get your finger out of there.
Ow! He smashed my finger. I don't want to be in the frame. They're not gonna be able to see. I want them to see the cars, not us. Spencer's like, let's look at the cars,
Watch
guys.
out. No, you're doing
Guys,
it again.
the cars. Well, now you have a minute. Here's Spencer. Hey guys,
Okay,
let's
we
look
get
at the
it.
cars.
We get it.
Let's look at the cars.
We get it. Oh my gosh. So offensive.
Guys, there's the cars right there.
Get out of the frame.
Okay, they got it.
After hours Ghost Riders is what those are. Ghost Riders in the sky.
Hey guys, I just
my
wanted
gosh.
you. I'm never gonna let him live that down.
All right.
Dude,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
we're
watch the replay of that again.
And Katie is terrible with the tripod, by the way.
I really am. I cannot work the tripod to save my life.
She doesn't know how to keep things level.
Nope.
She has no eye for horizon. Hey, you guys, on the way out, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. We
Hit
like
the
to
thumbs button.
get thumbs button, as I call it, from time to time. Here we can see the cars go by if we do that.
Hit the old thumbs button.
We thank you for joining us. It's been quite a good way back Wednesday, like we used to do here at
fun.
Flo's. You know, this show originally started in the park, and we vowed to only do this show in the park for the longest time, to the point of if I was busy working or whatever, Katie would come down and handle the show by herself. There was times when I would drive 2 hours in traffic after work to come down here to do this show for an hour and then drive straight home.
Right when Pixar Charlie gets in here.
Yeah, of course. Charlie.
Charlie.
Right before the see ya.
How dare you like work and be like later into the day?
But I know normally we don't start this show until like another hour from now. But no, it's been really fun to do this again. It brings back a lot of memories. Like I said, we've been doing this show for a long time, and as well as other things, and it's just, I don't know, it's been a lot of fun, and we're glad you could join us for it.
So make sure to give it a thumbs up, though. I think we should at least get to 600 thumbs up. We can do it, you guys.
Yeah.
Just exit the chat, go hit the likes, then come back and say bye. That's what you could do.
Kaylee would be very excited if we did that.
She loves a big thumbs up.
If you tell her to give a thumbs up, she goes, no, not a thumbs up, a huge thumbs up.
Huge thumbs up. Big
A
thumbs
big
up.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
And she also likes you guys to comment. She's big on that. She's big on subscribing
Yep.
to the channel.
She loves the subscribing.
Yeah, she does. She's a natural YouTuber. We are not natural YouTubers. We've had to
No.
learn the ways of the Force over the years. But Kaylee is an expert.
Thank you, Brandon, for the $5. Hey, guys, I just wanted to say thanks for the videos. I'm a wildland firefighter, and I can't go to Disney due to a busy fire season. Thanks
Oh,
again.
man.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Yeah, fire season just started, right, Brandon? That's what Victor notified me of, that the season,
did?
the technical fire season has just begun. Not too long ago. Yeah.
I didn't know
So
that.
be safe, Brandon, and all your
Please
brothers
do.
and sisters out there who do the same job. Please be safe in your endeavors.
And Mandy will definitely be praying for you and your family.
Yeah.
I'm really, we love you, and I'm happy that our videos bring you some joy.
Yeah.
Honestly, look at that car. He just raced by in excitement.
Yeah.
So again, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. We're almost at 600, don't forget. And if you haven't already, go check out our video about the capacity, wait times.
Yeah.
I feel like we answered a lot of questions that you guys have been asking a lot, honestly.
It really sheds some light on what is happening right now, the reality of it, as opposed to how it looks or how it, but we really kind of broke it down for you guys, park-wide at Disneyland.
Thank
And
you,
so,
Stephanie. I miss you already. Have fun when you come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lindsay, it answered all the questions. Good. See, I really feel like it does a good job of that. So, we love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, we love you.
We do. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, as Kaylee says.
Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not already, just go do it.
Yeah, go do it now.
Yes, go do it.
Comment, thumbs up, all the good stuff. And make sure treat people well and have a great day. And we will see you guys next time on Best Life and beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.